Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a holiday glam makeup look. So let's jump right into it. I'm first going in with MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm just using that to cover some acne scarring and some blemishes that I have. It's usually used as an eye primer, but I love using it to cover large blemishes. That way it won't peek through my foundation later on. Now I'm going to go in with some foundation. I'm using the new L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear Foundation. I've really been loving this foundation. Not only is it full coverage, but it's not as heavy as the original Infallible foundation that they have. So I really like it. And I'm just going to blend that out using the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Now I'm going back into MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm using that to prime my eyelids. I'm making sure it's nice and even and smooth and ready for me to apply my eyeshadow on. I'm also using it to clean up underneath my brows, kind of shaping them out like I would with concealer, but it's with the primer. I'm taking a little bit of powder foundation and I'm using it to set that primer before going in with some eyeshadow. I'm going to go into the MorpheXjeffree Star Artistry palette, and I'm going into the shade Calabasas. And I'm just going to take that shade and pack it onto the lid. And just keep packing on the color before blending it out. Once I'm done placing the shadow where I want it, I'm taking a small fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend that out until I can't blend no more. And this is me doing a little dance because I'm done blending. And I'm also going to take the same shade Calabasas and I'm going to touch up the areas where I thought I blended out too much. So I'm going to darken them up a little bit. Now I'm taking some concealer and using it to highlight the middle of my eyelid to create a halo effect. This isn't a cut crease, so you don't have to worry about being too precise. Just make sure the middle of the eyelid stays highlighted. I'm just using my fingers to blend out the harsh edges of the concealer. Then I'm taking my finger and I'm going into the shade Designer Label, and I'm gonna take that shade and put it right over where we placed the concealer. The shadows in this palette are very pigmented, so I was shook when I saw how bright this Designer Label shade was. Now I'm taking a small fluffy brush and just blending out the harsh edges. I want to make sure I keep this shade only in the center. Then taking that same small fluffy brush, I'm going back into Calabasas and I'm going to darken up the inner corner and the outer corner. Doing this is going to give you the halo effect. So you want to make sure the lightest color you have is in the center, and then the inner corner and outer corner are darker. And then just blend, blend, blend until you can't blend no more. Now I'm taking a small pencil brush and I'm going back into the shade Calabasas and I'm smoking that out on my lower lash line. Now I'm going to cream contour using my Fit Me foundation stick in the shade 355. And I'm just carving out my cheekbones, then I'm going to hit the forehead, nose, and then chin. And using my Wet n Wild stippling brush, I'm going to blend that out. Taking my beauty sponge, I'm going to blend out any harsh edges that I might have from the cream contour. Now I'm going in with some concealer. I'm using Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium, and I'm using this to highlight the face. I'm just focusing in the areas of the face that I want highlighted, so the bridge of my nose, my chin, underneath my eyes, and the center of the forehead. And then I'm just going to blend that out with the beauty sponge. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Laura Mercier powder and set the under eyes, and also set wherever I highlighted with that concealer. To set the rest of my face, I'm going in with Fit Me's loose powder, and I'm not taking a lot of powder, I'm just dusting a little bit over to set the foundation. Now it's time to put lashes on. I'm using the Ardell Double Up Wispies, and I'm going to go ahead and put these on off camera just to save some time. That's the complete eye look. Now moving on to the rest of my face. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to bronze up the face a bit. Also using it to contour the apples of my cheeks and the sides of my nose. To highlight my face, I'm using the NYX Strobe Genius palette, taking that pale champagne shade and popping it on the cheekbones. Taking that same shade from the NYX palette, I'm going to go ahead and use it to highlight my brow bone, and also use it to highlight my nose and my cupid's bow. taking that same shade we used earlier, designer label, I'm going to use that for the inner corner of my eyes. So after doing my inner corner, my eyes were really watery, so I had to go back in with Calabasas and touch up the inner corner just a bit. Now I'm going in with a NYX lip liner. The name of this lip liner was way too long, so all you really need to know is the shade is Urban Cafe, and I'm just taking that to line my lips. Here I'm taking a pale nude liquid lip. It honestly has no name, but the brand is called Cherry Tree, and I paired that with the Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color. This also has no shade name, so it's just a pale nude pinky color. Any nude would do, really, whatever you're more comfortable with. After I put that lip color on, I went ahead and put a clear gloss on top just to make it a little bit shiny. And that's the complete look. I love the way this look turned out. Also, if nude lipstick isn't your thing, I went ahead and paired it with a dark lip. I used a MAC lip pencil in Currant and MAC Diva lipstick on top. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to turn on your post notifications. That way you guys get notified when I have a new upload. Happy holidays to all you guys and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.